All right, only a couple of days ago, I put out a video all about why you should not sell your home. But I'm a real estate agent and I get people to buy and sell houses. So right now I'm going to tell you the 5 reasons that I think you should sell your home at the exact same time when I just said you shouldn't. And I'm going to do so right after I ask you to please subscribe to the channel in order to help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Remember, you can book a call with me right down below in the description, or if you're looking to buy a property, you can also download our Informed Buyer's Guide. So thank you so much for that. And now on with the video about why you should sell your house. Reason number 1 is obvious. Really quick before the video continues, I'm going to donate $1 during the entire month of October for any like that a video gets that's published within this month. All of that money is going to go directly to the Surrey Food Bank in replacement of our annual fundraiser that we normally would do, but we can't due to the virus. So if you want me to give $1 to the Surrey Food Bank up to $2,500, you can do so right now by clicking like on this video before October 31st. And if you yourself would like to donate to the food bank this year, you can do so down below using the link in the description. Thank you so much for helping me bring awareness to the Surrey Food Bank and those in need. Now back to the video. Reason number 1 is obvious. You're out of space. You bought this property before you had kids, before you had a spouse, before you bought all that crap. As George Carlin said, a house is nothing more than a place to put your crap. So now that you got more, you got to buy a bigger house. If you're out of space, that's okay. That's part of life, but we do want to make sure that when you get into the next house, you can live in that house for at least 5 years. We always want people to have enough room to get on to the next stage in their life. So that means if you're a single person and you can afford a 2-bedroom condo, please do it, because a 1-bedroom may not be enough space for you and your partner when eventually, hopefully, you shack up or have a baby. And same thing goes with a townhouse or a detached house. Try not to get into a 2-bedroom if you think you might be having kids, because once in a while, twins pop out.
Or you might have a whole litter.
That's right. Some people haven't figured out how babies happen yet, so they just have too many kids. But you have to live there. It's your house, so it's okay to need more space. Reason number 2 is if you need to be closer to family or to work. I don't want anyone to have too long of a commute, because if your commute is too long to work, well, you're going to miss all of that family time. And on the other side of things, if you have family that's in a particular area and you're a really tight-knit family, it's okay to move closer to your family because, hey, we all need the support of our family. So my tip here is move closer to the thing that you're going to be at more often. I always think back to this one client I had that worked in Surrey and ended up buying in Hope because he liked to go ATVing on the weekends. So now, instead of commuting out to Hope on Saturday for one ATV ride, he commutes 5 days a week from Hope to Surrey. This is something that I will never figure out. I say just move and be closer to where you need to be in order to have a better life and spend more time with your family or friends or church or clubs or whatever. Reason number 3 is if you can make a better investment. A ton of people end up moving from, say, a townhouse to a house with a basement suite because that basement suite pays the extra, and it might even be more affordable than living in the townhouse. So if you can make a better financial decision, I think you should sell. On top of that, if you can get from an attached property to a detached property, the detached properties not only are a higher value, but they usually increase at a higher percentage, meaning that you're not just growing bigger because you're bigger, but you're also growing faster. The number 4 reason that I think you should sell your house and move on to something else is if a renovation isn't worth it and won't get you what you want. Renovations can be a great thing, but usually only if they're cosmetic. A lot of people put a lot of money into things like additions in order to get just one extra room. And then often they never get to recover the cost because the renovation wasn't substantial enough to get them up into the next bracket for sale. And it also wasn't a big enough renovation to get them the space they really needed. It was kind of a stopgap measure. So if you can't renovate your home and end up with something you're going to be happy with that has enough space for you and your family, just save all of that renovation costs, sell that home, and use those renovation costs towards things like realtor fees and property purchase tax, and the fact that you're going to now go get a bigger home that you can be in for a longer time. That will again grow faster in value. And the number 5 reason I want you to move is simply if you have an opportunity. There are a lot of people that stay where they are and don't grow because they're not willing to take on an opportunity. An opportunity could be anything. The growth of your own personal investments. Maybe it's a new job in a new area or a new start on life. If you have an opportunity to make yourself better, and that involves selling your home and moving to a new home, I think you should do it, because real estate is not the only part of your life. You have to take the opportunities that you get and move them into a bigger, better life down the road. So there you go. Sell your house if you are out of space, need to be closer to family or work, if you can make a better investment, or if a renovation won't get you what you want, or if you just have an amazing opportunity. Don't let that house tie you down. Move on to the next step in your life. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button and help me help the food bank. Check out another couple of videos while you're here on the channel, and we'll see you in a couple of days.